Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome back to some more Pacific Drive. Oh, my car's not actually on the pad, is it? Alright, whatever. Anyway, still kicking away at the Whispers of the Woods DLC. Figured, I don't know, might as well make as much progress as we can on it. I think there's supposed to be like 7 audio tapes. Missing anything? Oh, bumpers, panels, and doors installed. Oh, we're missing a rear bumper. I think I must have forgotten that. Or... no, I have no idea. I think I was trying to go for the anti-corrosive bumper, but we need carbon fiberglass, and I actually don't have enough of the fancy fabric. So I guess we do need to harvest more stuff. Oh, it's okay. It's an easy fix for the time being. Yeah, it's a steel bumper. Okay, so that should be everything. Tank is mostly full. Oh, I think I did set some things to refine after the last time. Is that still going or not? Because that's something I should keep in mind. An eye on. Ah, need more souvenirs. Because that is going to be my primary source of resources for a while. Might be a good idea to... I guess there's no reason to do it. It might be a good idea to get a storage locker nearby that can actually handle this. Yeah, I'm really curious about the refinery upgrade kit and how that works exactly, but it's fine. We can just leave things running as we go. Okay, so I've got a pry bar. I'm not going to forget this time. We've got 2 vacs, 2 plasma scrappers, the impact hammer is near complete, and I actually have 2 of these in the car already. I think I'm going to take off aimless glow to give myself a little bit more space, because that's 11 should be enough to pick up at least a couple more artifacts, and I think I might need 3 of them by the time we get to this point. You know, frankly, I might actually take this off as well. We don't need it. It's nice, but I don't know if it's actually that helpful at the moment. Namely because attuned card parts don't take damage normally. They take damage. So used to playing diegetic games where you actually like you drag parts around. Open doors by like sliding things. I'm actually getting thrown off by the fact that you can't do that in this game. Let's see. There we go. And do I just be lazy once this is done? This is pumping out a lot, actually. Dang, dude. That's all plastic, but I'll take it. I think that's the biggest haul I've ever gotten from the friendly dumpster. There we go. Oh, it just cuts off before it actually makes it anywhere, but it's fine. Okay. Yeah, let's plan this route. I mean, we have no choice but to go up here. The question is, which plan do we... oh, right. We want to go through as many altars of knowledge as we possibly can. We've got 2 here, and a 3rd here, but I don't want to deal with glow grabbers. They're kind of annoying. So I think we could zigzag a lot here. Go here over this, assuming it lets me go over. It's not the worst idea. It'd be a long trek. Long trek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we do want parts, because any parts we get are parts that I can potentially turn into blueprints. Blueprints means, well, a really annoying... I was going to say a really annoying game. I like the blueprints game. I actually think it's extremely fun and well made. Oh god, the roguelike-ishness really gets in the way of solving some of those long-term puzzles, where you just have to keep re-rolling until you get the one room that you need. And that's kind of a nightmare. So, we're just gonna zigzag, grab as much as we can. We do actually want to stop for scrap. So I should probably loot at least a couple of these locations somewhat thoroughly, because I need fabric. if I want to make any of the anti-corrosive stuff. And so that's going to take some time. Okay. Should be easy enough. Ooh. Speaking of easy enough, look at this. I think this is one of the first times I've just immediately been like, well, I guess we're going off-road. Luckily, I get to... I don't think they have any fancy attuned tires. And so... on one hand, that would give us more attunement points. On the other hand, it might be annoying. What is going on here? What is this thing? Oh, it's a jump. I was wondering about that. Boy, I sure hope the bumper can take this. I think it can. What am I doing? Haven't played this in a couple of days. There must be something around. If there is, I'm not seeing it. Steel panel, steel door. Panel, smaller. And then we always check what the pilgrims have on offer. Because they seem to offer or keep a number of the, like, weirder goodies. That are kind of handy, actually. Okay. Going to be a bit tricky. Let's try not to take our mirror off. I don't actually know if that's really a concern here. Oh. Direction. Because we also have an audio tape out here. Some part of me is lightly tempted to just... I'll just park here. The road's over there. This isn't really much of a problem. I'll keep an eye out for a glow buddy, but chances are we're not going to find any. Okay, is that it? That looks like a communication tower. That's going to have what I'm looking for, hopefully. Nope. Is that it? That might be it. Yeah, this looks promising. Do what I can. I seem a little low-keyer than normal. I don't know. This game just puts me in a low-key mood.
I was initiated into the Harmonic Fellowship in 1982. I get 13 years in service to the Wave, and in the steward's name, I carried out horrible acts that I will never atone for. My penance is this record of the Harmonic Fellowship's early history to the best of my knowledge. I hope it's of use to someone someday. The original 6 met in 1958. They were early members of ARDA's Harmonic Disruption Research Laboratory. The group was created by Dr. Ophelia Turner to research ways to contain and prevent anomalies.
Going the wrong way. Was this actually secret dark backstory for Ophelia Turner that she oopsied and started a cult? I wouldn't put it past her. She would do that. Didn't turn the radio on, but I'm not going to say no to it. didn't want to take the long way around. I do kind of want to stop at that station, but... Giant rock wall in the area. Okay, that's fine. I'm good at driving. Yeah, I like the music in this game. I don't like it when it gets all distorted, though. Have I been doing this with lights off? Must have been. Hey. Yeah, like I said, these guys, the pilgrims, the not supplicants. Wait. Oh no, that's just history of the fellowship. He just had nothing on him. And it's fine. Ooh, we've got a couple of scuffed out cars if I want to loot them. It's tempting. Problem is it's crude doors and stuff, but we do need the scrap. I was just hoping to find some of the fancy cars. But that seems unlikely, given the situation. Still, I'll stop for a bit. Grab what I can. Because, yeah, this is going to be a long trip. And so... let's see. Steel door, steel panel. A lot of just the same. The problem is I don't benefit from these. I wonder if the altars of knowledge are actually a lot more valuable than I think they are. Okay, because we have 2 altars of dualities. I think I might actually just grab the... I might just go and grab that energy and then just leave. Possibly. So the main thing is, even though I have a very positive value, when it comes to my attunement points or whatever they are. I think they're attunement points. Because despite the fact that I have like a huge amount on that one, it still ticks up slowly over time. And while I can deal with some level of huntage coming after me, this is going to be a long trek, and the longer I'm here, the worse it's going to be. And so if a lot of these altars of offering, bounty, whatever they're called, if all of them are largely just offering junk, you know, just... let's see. You know, if they're all just offering parts that I already have, not worth it. However, if we're lucky, the altars of knowledge don't offer junk. Those are actually one of the few things that offer useful bits, if that makes sense. I actually don't... Oh, it was that? Got yote in a weird way. Okay. Okay, so we got a big swampy. I think I'm gonna go up and grab at least maybe one thing from these altars. There's a glow buddy, but we don't have any glow, so we don't need to worry about it. Yeah, because I could stop at another one of those, but what are the chances of it offering me another steel? Probably pretty high. The other thing to keep an eye out for is possible, like, swamp bits. I don't know if this is in the biome. I don't think it is. Okay, having some artifacts on hand means that if I need to go, I can go. And I can fit a lot of artifacts, especially if they're cheap. I'll add one. When you are on foot, headlights get dimmer. Kind of hate that one. But, hey. Worst comes to worst, I can just toss it. Oh, reinforced headlight. Dang. That's actually something I want. There we go. I've not actually made any reinforced headlights for my car yet. There we go. I wonder if the stuff that you get off of an Altar of Shadows is better. Well, we have all-terrain tires. They're not full paddle tires. They're not that good. But they're pretty dang good. Yeah, is this just the stuff that I've been seeing this entire time? It certainly looks the case. Okay, they popped up a little close for comfort. Steel panel, steel bumper, steel door. I'm like, eh. Alright. There's the other one. I don't think we're going to find any swamp coral here. I think this is too unique of a biome. I might have to go out of my way to go to a tier 2 swamp. A mid-zone swamp. Oh good, then we can go grab some gas. Not that we're like in dire need. It's fun having a car boat. Fuel is consumed, headlights get brighter, limb energy is consumed, car part might fall off. Boy. Let's grab Burning Glow. Once again, these are not problems, and I can toss them if I don't need them. Cinder sticks, empty. Oh. No, I'm good. I don't want any kind of thing that I have to constantly refuel with a resource that I find, even if it's potentially useful. Somebody's probably going to yell at me and be like, no, actually, that one's amazing. Alright. Everything looking smooth? Mostly. Oh, the gas station is different. Big Dan's got culty. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I don't need to be this thorough. I have plenty of gas on hand, and we might honestly run out of time. That's the big concern. But that's kind of a universal concern with this DLC, no matter what. And while I could go like way, way, way out of my way to just speed through these zones, I don't know, I feel like I'd be missing out. This looks like a complication. I always wondered if you chuck something at them, if they pop. The problem is we're finding a lot of scrap, but none of it's the fancy kind. I really don't know if I need to be popping these open. So I was right. Those do just warp into existence. Uh-oh. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, my car's deep in the thick of it at this point. Boy, howdy. Yeah, I don't think we care. Okay, at this point, everything else, not really important. Should not be leaving our car in the midst of this anyway. Huh. Those don't just blow up on me. I think we're good. Yeah, the car does take radiation damage. I'd always wondered that. Because I saw a bunch of radiation barriers, but I've never seen my car take overwhelmingly large amounts of damage from radiation. Good to know that it can. Yeah, what I'm really looking for artifact-wise is one that actually lowers the suspicion level. It's unlikely that those exist, but you never know. Keep an eye out for them, I suppose. Don't usually go through the giant overpass there. Come on. Ooh. Hit a bump. Not really a problem, though. Okay, so here's the question. Can we go here? We can. Do I commit to it? Because I could skip the artifacts of shadows and just go straight up. The glow grabbers are going to be annoying. Let's see how bad it gets. And the other thing is we can just take any anchor out of here. We don't have to go all the way if it looks like it's going to be bad. Yeah, it looks like we gain about 10. Altar of Knowledge. Cripes? This is just messy. You don't necessarily need more stable energy. I think we just stay low for the time being. I don't know where the hell the road is. I think this is it. And we do have like another altar of duality. But those have been kind of lackluster for me so far. I'll wait until we get to the altar of shadows. Okay, so where's the turn here? And do I want to stop? It's got more of that thread stuff. I think we don't have time. I think this is going to take too long. Well, I suppose we're just bushwhacking it. But at least we're bushwhacking it directly to the place that I need to be. Okay, let's park on top of the hill. Or at least somewhat where the slope's not going to punish me. Okay. The pilgrims tend to have the attuned stuff. Harmonic egg? Harmonic engine. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, can I fit more? Yeah. We can fit another souvenir. I wonder if you can scrap these for anything. Probably not. Harmonic energy storage. I don't know what I'm using those for either. I'll grab it. Okay. Car park. We've got some nasties. Okay. And there is technically a road up here that will take me where I need to go. Most of the way. Yeah, we do have to worry about the cult groups, but I'm not too bothered by anything. I'll leave the car there. We're in a fine spot. And I'll still stop for the random resources, especially now that we functionally have infinite storage space for them, but I don't want to put... Well, I definitely don't want to waste too much time here. Because if I've still got, what, 3 zones to go, we're going to be entering the next zone. Oh, it's this wise. Yeah. We're going to be entering the final zone with like a 50% suspicion meter, if not higher. Even if I'm going kind of fast as I can go. Which, that's going to be fun. Not sure. I'm gonna just park the car up here. Oh, it's just yelling at me. I'm off-roading it. Okay, hold up. I should probably mark... Oh, I did. I did mark the thing. Huh. Am I floating? I was floating. Briefly.
The Fellowship is, well, in my professional opinion, I describe them as a bunch of dedicated nut jobs. But best I can tell, their whole thing is bizarre experiments involving what they call the wave. Still figuring out what that is exactly. They're tight-lipped on details on just about everything, especially to nosy new members like me. Though I am the first to join all year, and there are no more than 50, maybe 100 active members. Hard to hazard a guess. Gatherings are small and rare, and I don't often see the same members twice. And oh boy, they do not like order. I'd have to tighten my OPSEC lest they sniff me out and feed me the anomalies.
Okay, so looting this stuff is unfortunately not really worth it. Oh, car's this way. Yeah, unfortunately all of these lootable locations don't really have much for infused materials at all. Which is making it kind of not worth going out of my way for. Is that my radio on? Yeah, it is. It's making the strangest noises. Okay, so here's the tricky part. I don't actually know how to get to the exit from here. I also don't know what's down this hill. That looks like we're good. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to keep an eye out. Oh, is it a tunnel? I don't have time to take the way around. I do. This is a bad idea. Driving down a steep hill, dead of night. Next to no preparation. And we're good. Don't hit those guys, though. Okay, keep going straight. I don't necessarily need more energy. And while I could stop for lootables, a lot of the lootables aren't really meaningful to me. What I do think I'm going to do is actually stop by that shrine on the way out. This is right here. All chance it's something better than I have. Probably take this. Burning Glow is okay. What is this one? Harmonic energy is gained. Front left door is closed. Yeah, if I take this and yeet it. Main reason, it's a little cheaper. It being a little cheaper means I can fit maybe one or two more artifacts, if I get lucky. Oh boy. How did I thread that needle? We were at an open house earlier today, and the neighborhood doesn't have particularly wide roads. And so we had parked. Yeah, do I want to go this direction? Sure. We had parked our car and gotten out, toured the house. It was swarming with children. As, I don't know, I guess a lot of families were like, ooh, this looks like a good house. But on the way out, we realized that we had parked on this narrow road on one side, while a bunch of people started parking on the other side. And so we have a tiny little car. Okay, here's the question. Which of these is the Altar of Shadows? I actually don't know. It's just a bunch of altars of duality. Oh boy. But yeah, so we'd parked on one side of the road, but a bunch of other people had started parking pell-mell wherever. You know what? This sucks. I'm not going for that one. In fact, I'd actually go so far as to say I'm not going to bother with this entire zone. It has nothing for me. I don't think going for the Altars of Shadows are good. I'll stop at the one artifact offering just to see if it gives me something good, because I'm going to need 3 artifacts. And the ones I have are kind of expensive if I can find cheap ones. Because that's what we're looking for. Inexpensive ones that I can bring with me and not have to worry about them raising my numbers too hard. But yeah, so our tiny car was able to like turn around and get out no problem, but like, I don't know how many of you watching this video are American. I'm assuming an amount, like 65% of you watching this video statistically are Americans. And if you're like me, you probably noticed that cars have like increased in size by like a solid 50%. Left door is open, headlights get dimmer, headlights are off, lightning strikes nearby. Well, it's cheaper, but messy. We're just gonna go for this one. This gives us 3 comfortably. Another harmonic energy generator. Worst comes to worst, I think I can scrap it for resources. Okay. There we go. But so, like, some of those people actively probably cannot leave. Or could not leave that neighborhood because it was so tight. And, like, we were sweating trying to get our car through the gap. I don't know. This is one of those things that, like, bugs me in terms of, like, modern trends that make no goddamn sense. I know the entire point is, oh, bigger cars, more, you know, more likely to save me in a crash. And the answer is, yeah, but if everybody just had, like, normal-sized cars, everybody would have the same survival chances if everybody has stinking huge car missiles. But logic need not apply to America at the moment. Let's see. Yeah, we might run afoul of that hunter. Or whatever you want to call it. I should probably hop out and scan one at some point, but... ooh, I don't wanna. I'm so glad I have a heavily fortified front to my car. Did this asshole steal my tire? It did. I didn't know they could do that. Legitimately had no idea that was possible. Okay, that cost me some time. Not much, though. Yeah, so we're gonna be racing a little bit. We might go through a bad place. Because they're gonna be right on the left as I'm driving through here. I think I'm faster, though. They're also not actively hunting me. So if I'm lucky, I can pop out and get a quick shot of them. Damn, they made this, annoying to traverse. It should come as no surprise to people that oh, okay. So it's up here somewhere. It's moving, just not very fast. Let's see. Closer than I'd like. Supposedly somewhere back up here. Fortunately, I get the feeling it's up in the woods in a way that I cannot spot. Ah, there he is. Actually kind of fast. I'm not sure if I can scan that, actually. This says no scan target, so, we're just gonna go. If it's scannable and I'm just too much of a coward, so be it. Please do stop that. It does chase you if it sees you. That is something to keep in mind. Alright. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it should surprise nobody that I'm a big fan of the idea of public transportation. I'm an even bigger fan of being able to walk and bike places. Okay, that's gonna be a bit of a doozy. I don't have to worry about him. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna get to the next region, and it's going to be slightly spicy. Well, the faster I go, the easier this is gonna be, probably. But yeah, I don't follow them too closely, but there's the YouTube channel Not Just Bikes, and every once in a while he shows off what it's like to live in... Is it Denmark? Shoot, I think it is. Ooh, oh, okay, I should probably have hit the handbrake there. But, you know, just talking about European cities, and specifically European city design to accommodate for more human power transportation. Bikes, walking, that kind of jazz. And I am just, like, constantly jealous of that. Because, like, here, if I want to go anywhere, I'm lucky. You know, my apartment is actually extremely well placed, so I do live in a... I guess it's technically like a 30-minute suburb. I can get to everywhere I need to go in like a 30-minute walk tops. That jerk is just going to be sitting there, isn't he? That's a problem. Let's see. But for other people... Let's see, another harmonic energy generator. For other people, like, they have to drive half an hour to get anywhere meaningful. Ooh, the creepy red eye. Yeah, I don't think we have anything I need to worry about. I do have another one of these. If it's the electrified ones, we can pick them up comfy. Yep, conductive gold shells are extremely convenient. Grab the souvenir. Do we have enough inventory? Yeah. So the problem is... I've got a horror monster sitting right on the exit, and I legitimately have no idea what happens if it stays there. Kind of wish they'd be pre-programmed to not do that and not be there. Well, guess we'll find out. Okay, it's kindly wandering off into the woods. So, yeah, it might see me. It might bother me. But I think we'll be okay. And then in the final zone, all we have to do is get the audio log and then peace out. Might stop at another altar or two in the next region, since everything's going to be bad anyway. Because I might as well hoover up as many artifacts as I possibly can, as long as they're not terribly threatening. Because as soon as I hit the exit thing, everything goes up to 100%, and it doesn't matter how many artifacts I'm carrying on me. As long as they don't sabotage me by, I don't know, having car parts fall off. So here's the problem. It's moving back towards the road. Just leave my car there. We're gonna go peruse artifacts. And see what I can get. Because if it's something good, I'll take it. Like, at this point, it doesn't really matter to me if we accrue too much more. Or maybe it does. Maybe it's going to be more of an issue. If any of these are good. I'll grab charge grip. Okay, so this does mean that we are now in the negatives, which means that things are going to be ticking up faster, which means I do need to worry. The problem is the exit is currently the domain of a big jerk. I legitimately don't know how I'm going to get past it. We might just have to risk it. I've never tried that. I don't know what this will do to my car. I saw that red line and I'm like, that's going to be a problem. So as long as nothing interrupts me and there's nothing directly on the road, it's going to be on the left right here. Hello, you big spook. Holy shit, you're close. Peace out and bye. Oh, that's freaky. Did I bring? Yeah, I did get the blueprint there. Yeah, even if I haven't been directly threatened by any of these guys yet, that does not mean that I'm not kind of becoming an anxious mess playing this. I like this DLC. It's very fun. It's exactly my kind of horror. If any of you guys watch my Outer Wilds playthrough, oh, thank you. Like the world's easiest layout. I don't know where the exit's going to be, and that's going to be a doozy. I also don't see another artifact that I can conveniently get, but at least I can get the tape. Let's go around back. Let's see. But the DLC for Outer Wilds was had like same deal as this, extra bonus horror mode. And I turned it on the easy mode where they're kind of slow, and it was perfect. You know, I could get away from the enemies most of the time. But I didn't have to worry about them hunting me. I'll just keep this in my inventory. Okay. So the main question here is, the hell is the road? Here, this is it. Yeah, do I stop for some more energy? Yeah. As of yet, hasn't been too big of a deal. Shockingly, didn't take fall damage from that. Okay. Yeah, so getting another artifact here wouldn't work, but it's fine. I think we just zoom down, dunk, go for a drive. And the car's in good condition, so I can crash through some things if I desperately need to. Not exactly the best spot to escape from. It's a freaking swamp. No, the other alternative is a mountaintop, so, I'd rather take the swamp any day. point our car in an advantageous position. Oh, I had 4. Okay, so which of these are worse for me? I think this one. Yeah, when you're on foot, headlights get dimmer. That doesn't do anything for me. The rest are good. Okay. There we go. I guess while that goes, we're not in an immediate rush. Still wish I knew what the blue energy meant. But it's okay. Side floodlights are not going to get in my way. Or they are. Oh well. Too late now and don't care that much. What the hell? Alright. I think I officially hate that placement. That's the only exit either, too. Well, we have a couple of silly options here. Okay, there's the actual road. The problem is, stuff's messy. Okay, the turn is here. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, the problem is the road is extremely overgrown, so it's making it a little difficult to figure out where the exit is. I should maybe have looked for some car parts. Because maybe the deeper you go, the better the rewards. I don't know. It seems like it's been kind of random so far. And frankly, I can probably beat most of this DLC with I might be able to beat most of this DLC just with the basic steel parts and some gumption. Is it worth it? No. Is it? Okay, I'm gonna leave the car on the road. This is gonna sound extremely stupid. I'm gonna go run and grab the part here, whatever it is. Reason being, there is a bad lad up the hill. Going to be blocking the way out. If I kill just a smidge of time here, steel panel, steel bumper. This is why I do not search for these parts. Okay, but if I don't kill sometime, he is going to reach me, or he's just going to be sitting on the road when I drive through, and that's going to be an annoyance. Possibly a deadly one. I really do not know how much damage they do. Oh, we're at 97%. That's strange. He's still freaking there. Oh, because he doesn't care. Not what I was expecting. Unlike the rest, he's just hanging out. He might be playing defensively. I don't know why I'm gendering a giant eldritch blob beast. Could be a lady. Yeah, I think this is my least favorite map. I do wonder what would happen if I had left the map, if I just went on to a different region, but I get the distinct feeling that it would probably be insta-hunt mode, and then I'd be in trouble. But yeah, I was really hoping I could get... Oh yeah, he's gonna right in the way. Well, we might figure out what happens when one of those guys touches me. Because yeah, there's no way I could easily go up the hill. So I'm just gonna have to zoom right around it and hope for the best. Worst comes to worst, a reload. Or I go up the hill early to avoid him. Okay, nope, we're good. Just barely, but we're good. Go up this here. Oh, this is where some more grip would probably help. There was a car on top of that. That's fun. Still, all things considered, for how bad this was placed, we made it no problem. Literally, like, that was actually smooth as hell. Did not expect it. Oy. Alright. It's 6 stable energy for that. Well, it was a good thing I didn't go out farming for too much of that stuff. Okay. We have 1 gold shell. Do we have 2? Nope. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I figured I'd do that first. Alright, we're nicely connected. Everything is good. Okay, tape 3 into the Zeddy system. I don't have it on me.
I'm surprised to see you, Mr. Whiteside. I'm surprised to see you, Mr. Whiteside. I was told that you requested this session.
Yeah, I did. I've been going to those meetings in May, and, I don't know, I guess I wanted to thank you.
It's been going well, then?
Yeah, it's been good. Great, actually.
Okay. Tell me more.
I didn't get it at first, right? People talking about belonging and breathing and whatnot. It was just a bunch of nonsense. May and I sat at the back and just laughed about it a bunch. She didn't take it too seriously either. We stuck around after, tooled around. She introduced me to her friends. They were a lot more normal, if you get my meaning. Sorry, this is all boring stuff.
Actually, I'm very glad to hear it. Please, continue.
So I've been going weekly to the meetings now, like you wanted. It's been like, what, 6 months? And I guess I actually like it now. I gotta admit, you were right.
That's wonderful. So, what's next for you?
I moved home. Things are good now. The members all play softball together. They invited me along. And you know what? Turns out I'm a great batter. Even though I haven't played ball since my old man stopped teaching me. And the members even asked me to teach them what I know. We get together weekly to play now.
And you and May?
Yeah. We're going steady. I don't know, I like her a lot.
Good. And how do you feel about the fellowship now?
Like, for the first time, I belong somewhere. I feel useful. So, do I pass?
Oh, that was never the issue here. But I suppose yes, as far as art is concerned. I'm processing your file as a complete rehabilitation. That essentially wipes your juvenile record clean. It's a new start for you, Mr. Whiteside.
Wow. I mean, thanks. That's really cool of you, seriously.
And, as before, we say nothing of this to anyone from ARDA.
Yeah, of course. You know something? I actually never got your name.
Annie Morris.
So, Annie, are you, like, part of it? Are you,
An instrument of the Harmonic Fellowship? Yes. I was once lost, but now I have been found. The wave has risen within me.
So how does it work exactly? You work at ARDA, but you're also part of the Fellowship? Isn't it weird when they, mess with ARDA's plans?
We all use our unique gifts to serve the Fellowship. This was mine. I act as a sieve to catch those who fall through their horrible systems. ARDA can't tell the difference between the chosen from the chaff. But I can.
Huh. You caught me. I owe you big time.
And now your torch is lit. You will carry it through the darkness to light the way for others that may follow in your path.
Follow the wave.
Follow the wave.
Okay, so this next one actually is not doable with my current setup. I need a harmonic engine and an amp engine, which means I might actually have to return back to the base game for a mission. That's fine. Tardigrade counted 1,000 TPM. Oh my god, it's full of tardigrades. Tell my wife I love her. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We only had good intentions. I'm never seeing my kids again. Huh. That's a interesting thing. We have a harmonic energy generator. Yeah, it generates harmonic energy based on No, that just gets ripped up. Got a lot of parts. Alright, well, things I'm going to have to look at is, I guess, number one, can I even get the amp engine? Oh, it's be here. I'm going to need some unstable energy, so I think we're actually returning back to the base game for a mission. But, oh, well, here's the harmonic engine. Oh, so it can have one or the other. Yeah, so Right of Truth, car cannot hold fuel. So, consumes harmonic energy for power. I might be able to make that work. Because we have 2 attuned capacitors. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Yeah, these are all just the... Oh, we have a harmonic wheel. I think I'm just going to recycle it. It does generate harmonic energy, but I need quartz. I could carry a stack of it with me. I don't know. I'll have to think on that one. But we might not actually be able to do the Right of Truth. Is this mandatory equipment? Well... we would have the requisite number of artifacts of shadows as a result of that. Oh, right. It's probably yelling at me because of the basketball. Yeah, so let's put the carbureted engine in here. Oof. This one's going to be tricky, though, because I don't know how much harmonic energy I actually have. Yeah, harmonic engine. 3 miles an hour per kilowatt. So the main thing on this is I could... It really doesn't want me to leave those. I could do this. It's tree zone. I needed 4 artifacts to do it. And I could pick one up along the way. And yeah, we don't have to worry about the trunk lightning issue. I mean, I suppose it's a little spooky. We have a trophy of bravery? I have no idea. Yeah, it's a little spooky just because no fuel is... How do you even work with that? I don't know. But on the flip side, we've done well so far, so maybe it's fine. Let's see. We do have the insulated bumper. That could give me some more points. Can I do anything with the anti-corrosives? Because once again, I don't have any attuned fabric, and I don't know how to get that. So what does a harmonic bumper do? Seems fine. Impact resist health. Oh. We could actually do 2 of these. Because the harmonic bumper is as good as an armored bumper. Looks gnarly. But hey, I need to get me some more of these lockers. Okay. It really doesn't want me to recycle that thing. Okay, what do I need if I want to get a pneumatic locker? Yeah, need more T2 or more part lockers. We like the pneumatic lockers, but a second part locker isn't too silly. Even if we have to go a little out of our ways to build it. There we go. And once we're done with the DLC, we can probably put a lot of this stuff away. Okay, so this gives me 5... or 3 energy, so at least we don't have to worry about hunters. Yeah, I mean, I think this is about as good as I'm going to be able to get it, unless we can find that attuned fabric somewhere. Oh, what about this? Unfortunately, I think this is a bumper. Yeah, so now we have the insulated bumper, but it is the harmonic variety. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's much for me to do. So we can do this one. My main concern is ground conditions -5. So that is a problem. Alternatively, we can just say screw it and we just stop for nothing. Parts, attuned grounds, parts again. Yeah, I mean, seems doable. All right, well, one way or another, I will see you on the next episode of Pacific Drive, Whispers in the Woods. We will see how we do in the Right of Truth. Or it stinks and we leave. It's always a possibility. See if I can paint the bumpers. No. Rust is its natural color. Unfortunate.